Alright you guys, so we are back with another adventure. We are actually here again at the Hurricane Shoals Park, inside what is the Heritage Park, where they have these different historical buildings. Right there is actually the Baptist, or the church that they're actually holding a old-fashioned service at 12 o'clock. So we're going to go in there and listen to that as well right before the second battle at 2 o'clock takes place. Also, another interesting fact is that there was one of the walls was actually torn from the church during a windstorm, where people were actually gathering donations to help restore that wall that was actually destroyed in the windstorm as well. And then right over here we have the Lengthen general store. We were inside of it yesterday, got to see a little bit of some of the historical things. That was actually pretty cool. We have an old wagon right here, and then we got a couple of these buildings right here. I think that one right there is the blacksmith, and then one of these is like the corn cribs. They got the little markers right here, so we'll walk over here. Now, interesting fact, that is the Freeman Log Cabin, which was actually owned by a Confederate soldier when his mom made the purchase of the property, and I believe it was the 1840s. So I'll provide some more information on that. Actually, let me pull it out and see if I can pull that out as well. Okay. Yeah, a Confederate soldier bought the property from his mother in 1836. She had purchased the property in 1820s. So it wasn't the 1840s. She actually purchased the property in 1820s, and then he later purchased it from his mother in 1836. And it was actually pretty cool too, because they actually used this in the reenactment yesterday. Over that way is the schoolhouse, and then a couple of other buildings. We'll take a walk through them as well. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button, even drop a comment in the comment section below letting me know you guys subscribed or enjoyed the video or have any questions at all. Love you guys. Talk to you guys again soon. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, this was actually owned by a Confederate soldier.
Really?
Yeah. That's cool that they got the little markers, you know?
Yeah. Look at that little window. It's like that one side right there.
The little window?
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's really cool how they made this.
You want to walk with me?
Sure will.
Alright you guys, so that was the Freeman house right there. And then we're going to take a, and then as you can see, they still have the little packets from the first reenactment yesterday. Right here is the corn crib. It was circulated in the late 1800s. A little bit of information about this is the blacksmith shed and corn crib date from the late 1800s and were given by David Maddox and Cynthia Reed. The structures were moved from their great-grandfather's home place, the Robert Tuck Venerable Farm in the Brockton community in 1997. So that is actually pretty cool. So right here is actually the Blacksmith Shed. This is where they would work on, you know, making stuff with the blacksmith. I have a video too when I was out at Fort Loudon. They actually showed us how Blacksmith operated during those times at the fort. So I'm pretty sure it was pretty similar in the case of this one as well, where they were making like screws or bolts and stuff like that to help build and contribute the construction of these buildings during those times. And then they have this right here. As you can see, they got a big bowl. It's got a little bit of rust on it, so it kind of gives it that extra texture. And then right here, this building would be considered the corn crib or tool shed. And this is where they would store their crib or their corn as well as their tools. And then you have some of their machinery right here, so that's pretty cool to be able to see. And then you have this barn right over here. Which is the smokehouse and wagon house. So this is where they would probably make this is their smokehouse and their wagon house, where they would keep their wagons, their horses, and then the smokehouse where they would, cook their food. Yeah, right here it gives you a little bit more story, a little bit more history. The 2-story smokehouse and wagon shelter and corn crib tool shelter make up a part of the village Freeman homestead. These buildings date from the early 1900s and were given by Sarah Eds and Jen Sailors in 2000. These structures were moved from the A. Luther and Brethren Harris Freeman Dairy Farm on Galleon Church Road in Jefferson. So they were actually moved here to preserve them a little bit more and be able to share the history of them. Wow, they got a lot of cartilage down here.
Yeah, they do.
Alright, you guys, so this is the Irvin, aka the bathroom. This is where the men and women would actually use the restroom back in those times. So that's actually pretty cool to be able to just get a better understanding of how everything was operating and worked back in those days. Then this building that we're coming up to was actually the general store. I like how they put the rocks as the bottom of the foundation.
Yeah, no, that is neat.
But it makes you wonder too, is it really that sturdy,
Yeah.
Because what happens if like a rock slips? But
There
right
goes
here
the
we
house.
have another machine that they used to, it looks like what they would use to plow the land. They would put their animal, I'm assuming, on the front, and then they would push it to help, plow their land and get the crops going, and where they were able to grow their crops. But this is the A.H. Langford BR and General Merchandise. This is their old store back in the day. So that's actually pretty cool. We were able to go inside and get to see a couple of pieces of historical things that they had. So that was really cool. And then right here in the middle you can see what is the 2nd Confederacy flag right there in the middle. This was actually, and then we'll take a walk over here. I'm looking forward to that church service at 12.
Yeah, that's gonna be neat.
Yeah.
Having an old-timey church service.
Yeah.
It's something not many people get to do.
It's something that you don't get that much of an opportunity to be able to experience.
Yeah.
That's the
pretty.
Baptist church, or the Presbyterian. I believe I was reading that was actually a Presbyterian church. So they're going to be holding a special service at 12, and then the second battle takes place at 2 o'clock. So I'm super excited about that. I think I got some great footage from the first battle yesterday. But here we go. The Miles Wilson Matthews Chapel was originally the Center Presbyterian Church and dates from 1891. The church was given to the Jackson County Historical Society by Dwight M. Matthews, sole surviving elder, in memory of his father Miles Wilson Matthews, moved here from Highway 441 and Center in 1993 and dedicated in 1996. The chapel was the first structure moved to the 11.5 acres acquired by TWS, which is Tumbling Water Society. Is what the TWS stands for. Who also sponsors this great event, the great reenactments that we see today. Is all sponsored by Tumbling Water Society. So if you guys are ever out here or want to show support for them, I'm pretty sure that they would be thankful for that as well. There was some Tumbling Water Society shirts being sold yesterday. It's actually pretty cool, just to see some of the venues that they had here. Right here is the Wood Caretaker's house. So that's right here. The Wood Caretaker's house was built in the early 1800s by Jesse Wood and was the oldest standing structure in Commerce when it was moved. It eventually became the Caretaker's house when the larger house, birthplace of Dr. L.G. Hardman, former governor of Georgia, was built. The house was moved from State Street in Commerce in 2002 and was donated by Little Ward Funeral Home. The blue porcelain stove inside was donated by Carl Hawks. So, as you can see, it's just filled with so much history. Right here you have a couple of cannons, or you have a cannon, and then you have what that thing is behind the cannon is where they actually would store the ammunition needed for the cannons. So they would have one man actually run back and get that, come up to the cannon, and would, prepare the cannon for firing. And then you would have a couple of men right there with the sticks. One to pack it in, and then the other one would use the other stick. He would dip it in that black bucket right there, which is filled with water. And what that does is kind of cool it off and get rid of the smog that's stuck inside the cannon, so it'll be ready to fire the next go round. I actually seen a couple of men do that, so I learned over the times of being able to watch them and see how they operated. So that's actually pretty cool to be able to see that. Now, I don't know, I would like to try to be able to clean a cannon myself, fire one off, but also at the same time I'd be a little nervous of trying to not mess up and forget a step. But with that being said, we're going to continue on the tour. Right here we have Harrisonburg Courthouse. So this was actually a courthouse back in the day. Actually, I like the color.
It's pretty, like an orangish red thing.
Yeah. The Harrisonburg Courthouse was moved from Jefferson Road in Thyone in 1993. The land on which it sat was donated to the county in 1809, but the date of the structure is unknown. It was the seat of the traveling probate judge and later served as the Harrisonburg District polling place. So that's actually pretty cool. I really like the color of it. That's pretty cool. Looks like they got a fireplace right there. You can see the fireplace on the bottom. You see that, babe?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Continue the journey. All right, let's walk over here and see what. Watch out for the ant colony. Alright. That was pretty cool to see. Had them actually make the butter.
Yeah, that was good.
Different, wasn't it?
Yeah, homemade butter is different. It's a lot
Alright,
sweeter.
so right here we have the Palmer corn crib was donated by the Travis Palmer family and moved from Nicholson in 2008. So this is another one of those corn cribs, just like the one over there next to the blacksmith. So you kind of just get a better understanding. And then right here is the backside of the building that we actually got to. My wife got to try some of. Was it sauerkraut too?
No,
or was
it was just butter. Butter and bread.
So she got to try some of the butter that they made from the churn, from their what is it called? It's like the thing right there. Turn.
The turning, that right there.
Yeah, I made some butter. I'm not sure what the thing is actually called, but they were making it from that device over there. I'm still learning the different tools that they were using back in the day, but right here is the walkway, and then right over there is a couple more tools that they used when it came to growing their crops, or plowing the land to get ready to put the seeds in and grow the crops. And then you have a little outhouse looking thing right there, and then we'll walk over here. I never really understood what that thing was called. Is it like a churn?
I'm not really sure. She said the name of it yesterday. I just can't remember exactly what it was.
It's like churn, or I don't know.
Huh? I have no idea.
Was it better than the butter in the stores?
Oh yeah. It had a really good little sweet taste to it.
James Wood Log Cabin right here. Getting ready for Halloween.
Making butter, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right? And right here. James Wood Cabin dates from the early 1800s, built by James Wood and his father, and was a Revolutionary War soldier. The cabin has been in the Wood family for generations and donated by them and moved here in 2003. James Theroux Jim Wood was the last to live in the cabin, dying in the same room he was born in 83 years earlier. The two-hole pavilion behind the cabin was donated by Nick Bledsoe in 2008. Wow, he died in the same room he was born in?
Wow.
God.
That's not something that happens every day, I guess.
Well, that's really different, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, too.
Yeah, I like that. Little setups. It's the well.
Yeah.
This is the well.
Here's the well. Yeah.
Here's our...
Because they would put the bucket in this little hole right here.
Yeah.
But it's screwed in right now. But, yeah. And then they would use this to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
You got a couple of tents right here. You want to go stay in a tent?
A little teepee tent. It's probably...
Look, there's another corn crib. This corn crib, the Shirley corn crib, was donated by the S.J. Shirley family and moved to the village from Apple Valley in 1998 and was believed to have been built by Morgan Nix in the late 1800s. Oh, look at all these little utensils. that you would use when they were, you know, plowing the land or getting the stuff situated, you know?
Yeah.
Like right here, this is an old corn stalk cutter.
Check that out.
Mule or tractor drawn side delivery hay rake. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
This one right here, used another one, and then another one as well. That's pretty cool though. Got a couple of stuff right here. There's a tractor powered sickle hay mower. So that's what they would mow for the hay to get them ready to be baled.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Another hay mower, another one. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, that's what that is. Mule drawn. Remember how, like in the movie Patriot, they had that where
he was carrying. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They would hook the mule on the front, and then they would plow it and walk behind it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause see, there's the mule drawn fertilizer.
Okay.
And then another mule fertilizer. There's a grain drill. Single mule. So they used to have ones that was even double, I guess.
Ain't that something?
Coal mule drawn planter. Mule drawn. That's cool. Then this one. Did you get that right there?
Mule drawn, yeah.
This is a tractor powered trace builder. Clearance builder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this one tagged. Alright, we got a couple more buildings to go. And then we'll be preparing ourselves for a church service in the church at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, they're already going in.
And then at 2 o'clock we'll do the final reenactment battle. And then we'll conclude our wonderful trip here. And get ready to do another bat and get ready to try to see what else we can come up with for our future travels.
Is this where they kept their animals?
Log barn.
Logs. Okay.
Johnson Log Barn. The Johnson barn dates from the late 1800s and was moved here in 1997 from Stadonian. It was given by Cassandra Johnson and moved from her father's farm. Wow. That thing's big.
Big barn.
So this is where they would keep their logs whenever they need to make another building. They would do it. It's actually a pretty cool little video though. Kind of living the history of the life of the town, you know?
Yeah.
But also get to learn a lot of different things about these buildings and what they actually meant.
Yeah.
During those times. Well, that's cool. We're getting ready to set up. We'll do this building real quick and then we'll go over that one. Hey look, there's a couple of Confederates down there. Getting ready. Just walking around enjoying their Sunday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I smell something good. Do you smell that?
Yeah, somebody's making a fire right now.
Okay, so this is the Crossroads School, which is a little bit of history about it. The Crossroads School was originally located in Nicholson as a one-room school for African American children from the Harmony Grove, Commerce, and Nicholas area. 30 to 80 students attended grades 1 through 8 from 1879 to 1948. The school was donated by the city of Nicholson and moved to the village in 2013. Okay, so that's actually pretty interesting. And then we have another building right here, another cabin. And we'll walk over here. You want to learn how to do a cannon?
Sure. Let's do it.
7 steps, baby. 7 steps.
Is it 7 steps?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 3 steps.
No, it's 7.
It's 7 steps.
7 steps.
And that's something.
It's not really
No.
enough to swim, but it is definitely wade in, kids love it. Yeah, we start with it.
This is neat.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, you don't have to get over
So this is the, there's that one that I was telling you about, the bow cabin, which was built by Eli Bow in 1832, and then the Cooper community, the Vows, established the Macedonian Methodist Congregational Church and raised their 14 children in this cabin. 14 children in this cabin. Good Lord.
14 babies. That is neat looking though.
Did you get the plaque right there?
Yeah, I got it.
That's crazy. 14 kids in this one little cabin.
Yeah, I think when you go to the next, usually I'm not at this cabin, but I think if you go to the next cabin, it's actually more than 14 kids raised in it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So, yeah. But most of these cabins had lofts. This cabin, I've not been in here because today's my first day this year. Usually I'm here on Saturday and Sunday. I haven't been in there, but in the next cabin that you go to, it had a loft. And you can see where the stairs go up, but it's closed off.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's neat.
yes.
Well, thank you for that information.
That's really cool.
Yes, and church service starts, I think, at 11:30 today. Because they won't open any doors till 12:30.
Okay.
But when they open the doors, you can go through the cabins and everything.
Ooh, we'll have to definitely see that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and the battle starts at
2.
2. Okay.
Battle starts at 2. You'll actually be over on this side. So,
Oh, down there where we were at yesterday.
yeah, you'll be at the fenced area. That's where they let you.
Okay. All right.
And it's going to be in here or over there
It'll be this whole area.
again?
Wow.
Yes. Yes, it'll be the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, we were here yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was 11:30. I seen on the website the church service started at 12.
Is it church at 12?
That's what it said on the website. I don't know unless they changed it.
I didn't look this year. But I always attend church service before we get started at 12:30, so I thought it was about 11:30. But yeah, when they start, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
They'll have somebody in there playing the piano and singing and
Nice. Nice.
Pretty cool.
yes.
That's
Check it all
amazing.
out, y'all.
Definitely
Oh, we
will.
are.
Definitely.
Miss any of it.
Oh, well, we're not. We're going to get everything we can. Alright, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. Get ready to just kind of walk around, spend some time with the wife, get ready for church at 12 o'clock. And then once the 12:30 hits, I'll make a little video of inside the building so you guys can kind of see that as well. But with that being said, I love you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys follow me on Facebook. Post a comment letting me know you guys subscribed, or even if you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. That guy was pretty cool though.
I've got pictures. I need to get them together.
That's crazy that Brentley Gilbert is right up the road.
We're going to try and get it. I've got one Freeman Log.
Especially if I can pull that. If I can pull that, you know? Like, so what can I do to get you guys to let me, you know, film
Animals for sale.
slaughterhouse? Yeah, cause see the rack right there? That's what they would use to put the feet up.
About school feet.
Like put the feet on and then they go down. Yeah. Huh?
Did you get the little old refrigerator?
Yeah, I did. Huh?
The tumbling waters.
Oh, I have an extra battery too.
That's a good thing. You don't need it.
Probably. The store. You like the store, baby?
Yeah, I do actually.
Huh?
I like it, yeah. Is there more?
Yeah, there's that building over there.
Are they doing church right now?
No, it's 12:30. It's 12:05.
Especially in your videos.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready. Huh? Bug spray? Huh? Itching. No. I guess this could be like part 2. You know how like I did the part 1 just walking around. Part 2 is inside the building. You could.
Hey, Ray. Hey, they did iron their clothes back
Yeah.
in the day. Where's the little iron thing? Cotton gin work table. Cotton gin. Hey, I've seen one of those before. I think
Yeah.
that's where they
Here, you want to hold it while y'all walk?
I will. So you can get your pretty eyes on there.
I know, right? Those gorgeous blue eyes.
Beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah, the carton is just like everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Can you hold my pamphlet, please? So I can hold this camera? Thank you.
Almost certainly good. This is the courthouse.
The courthouse? No, see here.
Here he.
Here he.
Oh, look. Harrisonburg 257 Militia District.
Here he.
Here he. Oh, we got this stuff right here. I guess this is where they had like the paperwork.
Wow, look at that. Can you imagine having a fireplace like this?
That is a big fireplace. I think that's the log cabin that lady said that they had more than 14 kids sleeping in it.
Let's see how they squeeze 14 kids in there.
But it was more than 14.
More than 14.
Yeah.
Well then. Well then. Gotta use the bathroom? The outhouse.
Outhouse.
Outhouse. Isn't it the outhouse?
Yeah. Something like that.
How's about that?
This is that strange cabin.
Breeze. Yes. Yesterday, there was no air movement. Humid, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna run down.
Yes,
see
sir.
around the church.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Here's the
Hey, it's one of those rope beds.
Huh?
Rope beds?
Yeah. Rope bed.
Yeah. Ain't that Those are pretty quilts. There's their kitchen.
Yeah, I can see. They had stairs at one. Looks like. On
Really?
the other side. I think it was on the other side.
Really? Look at the table.
No, they took him out, it looks like. But this is where that lady said that there was like over 14 kids that stayed in this.
And this?
Yeah, there's that one cabin that had 14 children in it, and then this one actually had more than 14 children.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
I'm actually kind of curious to see what the schoolhouse looks like.
That's over there, ain't it?
Yeah. I don't want to see that. Better house. Or the Freeman Log Cabin,
Mm-hmm.
which was owned by a Confederate soldier.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This one?
Huh?
This one? Or the one over
that
there?
one down there.
Oh,
Where
okay,
they
the
had
one down.
Lady try to hit the
Oh, yeah. She was wailing on him with a stick.
Yeah.
Get,
Oh, it wasn't.
get that Yankee.
At first, it was a frying pan.
The frying pan. Frying pan, then a stick. Oh.
I can see how this one got first.
Different art.
You know, I told you, like, can't see that didn't happen. That's a wheelchair.
40.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, honey, it's been interesting. Yeah, just trying to get myself back organized real quick.
12:11.
Huh?
12:11. People are getting ready to walk in the church. Should I put this one with the first video? You know?
Yeah.
Kind of inside.
Yeah. The outside, the inside.
Okay. Here's the school building. Look at that, man.
Oh, look at these little tables.
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, that piano's pretty. Was that accordion or just a regular piano?
Yeah. An old time. You see, here's the Grand Ole Opry book. Then they got some more pictures from the children.
That is
Oh,
neat.
look, the old books.
Ooh. Plateau reader. How about that?
You can 1967. That's when it was issued a copyright.
Check out these little desks.
Hey, look at that. Hey, look, babe.
Church call.
Look. All right. There's that.
That is really neat.
All right, you guys, I want to go ahead and get ready to go to the church. They're calling church now. So stay tuned for the rest of the video after this, our church. Love you guys. Talk to you guys again soon. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Talk to you guys again soon.